We've taken a look at some different examples of rocket ships, including the advertisement. I've added this into a packet so you can be reminded of the different shapes or features you might want to add to your own spaceship. But remember, you are not copying the ones that you see. Use them as inspiration. They're all included, especially if you find a shape that you like from something like these, where there aren't as many details. Please add more details as we're making this bigger and more specific. Remember that in addition to drawing your spaceship, you need to come up with a name and an advertisement with at least 3 features that make your spaceship unique, something that other people would want to buy over any other spaceship that's out there. When starting your spaceship, start with simple shapes, rectangles, ovals. I'm going to choose an oval with a rounded tip, so almost like a triangle. And then I'm going to go straight back and I will add 2 more rounded tips. So I have it's like 3 features. So straight lines, and then I'm going to angle these back up. For the rear thruster, I'm only going to have 1 on this one where there's fire coming out of the back. I could draw a straight line across. I'm going to make mine a little curved so it looks more round at the bottom, like a cylinder. You may add your fire. We will be cutting these rocket ships out, so try to make it a shape that you can cut, because if you just make it a bunch of lines, you're not going to be able to use your scissors to cut the shape out. I could leave these shapes like this, kind of like wings. I think I want mine to be a little more detailed, so I'm adding another layer to it. If you want one that's centered, like in this rocket ship here, basically going to draw a very thin oval that goes the length of your rocket, just like that. I'm going to add a curved top as well, just like I had a curved line down here, and maybe I'll add another curved line and some circles. That's a good detail. At top, I'm going to curve it the other way, and maybe 2, and add some more circles there. Maybe a window. If you're going to do windows and you want there to be glass somewhere, a nice little easy detail to make it look like glass is just adding a few straight lines into your picture. I started with simple shapes. I'm now starting to add details on it. I could do stripes. Some of these things, if you know you want different colors on it, you can leave it empty for now, and then when we use the oil pastels, we'll add blending and color to it then. Think about what features you have on your spaceship. Maybe some of them you can see, but maybe some of them are inside your spaceship. While we're planning, I want you to list those 3 features. If you want more than 3 features, that's fine too. But I want at least 3. So I need a name for my spaceship, and I need features. You will need to write a few sentences for your advertisement, but since we're just planning right now, if you can't think of your whole advertisement, what you want to say, at least write out those 3 things that are going to be in your advertisement. So I've decided to name mine the Shooting Star. 3,000. This makes it seem more spacey when I add a number. Features, things like how fast can it go, what does it run on, if it doesn't run on gas, what does it run on, mine runs on Stardust. Remember, this is kind of a mix between fiction and nonfiction, so you can be creative with this. There's going to be a full candy bar, meaning a whole bunch of candy all over the place in dispensers, and a hot tub. Now the shooting star kind of connects with the star running on Stardust. Think about how your name may relate to your features. I had a student who did something with animals, and their rocket ship looked like an animal. I think it was a dog. Something that had like dog ears or something with a face. And then the features were all animal friendly, like having an indoor park inside the rocket ship so that the animals could run around outside or in an outdoor simulator, even though they were inside a spaceship, with extra food dispensers and beds for your pets. One person, a few people actually made a giant ice cream cone shaped rocket that ran on sprinkles and had a big ice cream store in the middle of the rocket ship. But all the ice cream was, of course, free because it's your rocket ship. Another thing you might want to think about is how much does it cost? That could easily be put into your advertisement. So my rocket ship is going to cost, low, I'll even write what I'm going to say. Low, oops, it's not. Another feature you can add is how fast your rocket ship goes. How many light years does it travel? Is it 3,000 light years? Which is pretty cheap for a rocket ship. If you still have time, you could plan out your colors either by labeling. If you wanted to grab some colored pencils and color some of them in, you could practice shading. Remember, when we're coloring, just like with the pumpkins, one side is going to be darker than the other side. So one part of it will be darker. This is going to be red, darker red, and then the other side would be lighter red.